Liberia suffer a whole lot. Liberia suffer the crisis. So we don't need to go back to our dark days. We need to be civil. Civility is the best way. And peace is the order of the day. And the only way peace can be restored, peace can come, if we all to respect each other.
Definitely.
So we need to know that any leader that don't respect other leaders, he will crash. But again, AB, I'm very happy that even in the rain that they rain, people are still outside expressing their joy. You know what I'm saying? For a future and a forward march. I think it's a great thing. It's a great endeavor. So I want to thank our legislators and our acting chair and the Secretary General and the entire partisans. You know, want to thank all of them, the reaction, the sedition, the coalition, and what have you, and the well-wisher and the sympathizer. We respect you all. That's the best way to go. And keep the peace of this country, and let us continue to work hard for a better future.
To go steal to the mainland too.
Oh, so the man wanted for you to go steal from the web post too.
Yeah, he said I'm a join to go steal to the web mainland too. To get money into the store, they will go take it from there. I said, my man, I only bad for the same leisure.
Then how can the people catch you now?
The people. Before the man called me back, I was on the 18th. They more.
The same man now.
Yeah, the same man.
The same man who want for you to go steal.
Yeah, he called me on the 18th.
Yeah.
Now we're in around about 8:30. The man called me. He said, "Oh, my man, I'll let you be there and call you back again."
So that time you go to work?
I go to work.
You leave for a working place, you come to the man.
Yeah, I'm from to my working area to Clarence to now go to the man.
To go steal now?
No, I'm not go steal. I go steal. I go to yeah. How you question me, man? The thing you want for me to explain for you to understand, then you still questioning me, doubling the question. How many talk clear now?
Okay, let's go now. I beg you, sorry.
I say
when they call you in the net now.
When the man call me in the net,
yeah.
He asked me, say, how many of you are working to the area? I say we are 3.
You told the man say you're 3.
Yeah. So he said, I want to give you tea to carry to
the man say you want to give you what tea?
Tea. Hot milk tea.
Oh, milk tea?
Yeah.
For you to drink?
With bread.
The bread.
3 pieces of real bread.
With egg inside?
With egg inside, my butter. So when I carry it to the man, say carry to the man. When you give it to the man, then you must come back to the car.
So the food man give you now, you carry now so you can go convince your friend now.
Yeah. When I give it to the man, the man say thank you. I say okay. The man say, oh, where you going now? I say, oh, I'm going right car. So one of my friends called me.
And the same man you going to now?
Yeah, the same man.
And the man tell you say he want for you to go steal.
No, yeah. So when I go to the man, he say clean the car. Then they are 2 now.
In the Jeep?
In the Jeep. Then they are 2.
A big Jeep?
Yeah. Black BG, photo G. Yeah. So when I clean the car now,
air condition all inside.
No, Papa, you can't wait for me to spin. I'll leave the water now. You can jog people.
I just asking you question, sorry.
Yeah, judge people like can come here.
No, I'm a journalist. I beg you, sorry.
The way you talk in the question, you say when I move from here, I'll free. You say when I move from here, I'll free. You say one talk again. I wanted to mean who talk clear to you, but you double in the question. Hi, looking, then you want force and no more word there again. Why not be looking to the talk? I'm going to talk again. And said they call me to the office, I go explain.
I think you explain to me that you come to get you say you get a tea to the man. After you get a tea to the man, and you come now. So what next now?
And for me, I'll not there.
Nobody, you getting very. You say asking you too much question. Hey, that's me. Things say make your egg and bread. You bring it. Okay, sorry. Now I say sorry now. Okay, sorry.
If you
I will not ask you the question again. Okay, sorry.
When I give you answer now, then you.
Okay. Explain again. I'm not asking you no more question again. Okay, like why now?
Go to school. The English say and the English.
Okay, sorry. Now I say sorry now. Sorry.
See, Ali, you take time. You take time.
I'm taking time. Okay, sorry. Okay.
Say I can take time to
explain.
Remember the road that will lead you home.
The holiday season promotions and sales offers continues at Home City Liberia. Everything, and we mean everything, is on massive sale. Great offers, bundles, promos, and enormous discount. When you know, yeah. And when you not know, flat. Special deals on 4K LED TVs, refrigerators, freezers, air conditioners, smartphones, laptops, photo printers, DSLR cameras with flash and lens kits, all-in-one copiers, home decor, and home furniture, kitchen appliances to cook your healthy meals, music systems, and more. Visit us today between 6th and 7th Street, Tottenham Boulevard, Cinco, opposite Nancy B. Doe Market. It's Home Center Liberia, the perfect shopping experience. Call us on 0886 699999 or visit our Facebook and Instagram, Home City Liberia. Yeah!
It's about musical. There are crowds in many places. In every community, you can see. So if you see crime, report it. Don't take law in your hands for the real authority. But it can't take care of it. Crime Stopper here for us. Bringing safety to your door. Whether you rich or you poor. If you see a human target, enemy you cheche. You wait for your safety. If you see it, don't keep it. You must call to report it. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crime for all of us. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crime for all of us.
Crime Stopper Liberia is your community crime fighting partner. Don't take the law into your own hands. Remember, if you see a crime, report it. This is a message from your own self, old man Sam Sion.
Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crime for all of us. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crime for all of us.
Okay, so let's go on right here on this very time. Welcome to the program Face the Issues. And we are right here on this very time and grateful to the Almighty God that we are here together to do what we always would do for our country. So what a wonderful way to welcome you now to the program Face the Issues right here on Kings 88.5 FM. Okay, let me say good evening to all of you wherever you are. It's great joining us tonight right here on this very day, and we are grateful to the Almighty God that we are here beaming with life and that of good health. And no matter what the circumstances are, we are certainly getting there. And with God, all things are possible. So we are here together again to do what we normally would do for our country. We'll scream. No matter what it is, we are here for one good reason, to make sure that our country works because it should. No matter what it is you think. We never pray for evil for our country. It doesn't matter who is in charge. We pray for the good of our country. That's why we condemn what is condemnable and praise what is praisable. But guess what? We haven't seen anything yet to praise, especially from other perspectives. I'm not saying institutional wise, everyone else is bad under Joseph Human Workers Administration. No, I wouldn't say that. But the overall performance that are supposed to have the trickle-down effect on the lives of the ordinary people, the bread and butter issues, is what we really will talk about. It's very essential that we highlight those. There are a lot of crises the world over. The Lebanese community in Liberia, they are deeply hit and troubled. We don't know what impact that will have on our country, especially owing to the fact that we are an heavily, a heavily import-based country. Things might be tough, but how do you manage in the wake of the toughness of times is what makes you a true leader. Things will always be tough. Things will happen, terrible things will happen, and whatever it is. Nobody is saying bad things will not always happen. Even the blessed ones can still be confronted with difficult challenges. Right? Yeah. And God uses these moments to just test his people. And that's why it is. So we are right here tonight. And I want to say we are grateful to all of you for joining us. Today we are back to our lay 3,000. That's a cash giveaway you can play. I will do the draw. Several other persons will win. 3,000, but it's our star 79 and star 24 hash. It's on Tuesday. So the 3,000 that we are up to. And tomorrow, Wednesday, we're going to midweek. And it's 50K, 15K, 10K, so forth here and there. Thursday, back to school again. Then Friday, 20K. That's how we'll be doing it. And we'll certainly get there. So you can just, like I told you on Tuesdays, you can just save it as it is. And then we see how we can go on as a people. So you can have it at that. And it is star 79 star 24 hash. That's what you play with. Tonight, right here at 3,000, you'll be winning. So when I do the draws, it will start hitting your account 3,000. So you can play with that tonight, and you make sure that you get it the best way you can, so that we can certainly get there. No matter what it is, we will certainly get there. And with God, all things are possible. So you can start playing now. Now that I'm here, others started playing too early, and I will do the draws for the first batch of people quickly, because I'll be doing it as I'm talking. I'm doing the draws. And so that it start hitting your account. Then at the close of it, the few persons I'll be able to just call from it, then we'll be able to get there. But that is what it is for tonight, right here on this very day. And we are forever grateful to the Almighty God that we are here beaming with life and that of good health. And we are certainly getting there, and we will certainly get there. So we are looking forward to seeing what happens in our country, especially where we are as a people. All the things you hear us say all of the time, we are saying it because we want a good thing to happen to this country. Like yesterday, the president of the Republic of Liberia returned to the country. Today marks day 1 since his return. There are others who said, let us wait until the president can return. He will put things in place. We know for sure it's challenging times for everybody. I got it already, boss. Yeah, I got it. We know it is challenging times for everybody. Key decisions our president will have to make that he's not making. I know he's placed in a tight corner. And the most embarrassing part is about those people who feel entitled to the presidency, or they believe that they are very much close to the president, they misbehave. You know, there's a friend of mine who told me something. If you check amongst men of God, women of God, and that of their members, and you want to measure the level of dedication and commitment, you will find more dedication and commitment among the members as compared to the leadership or the officials of the church, especially the big people of the church. The reason why that is obvious and could happen and will always happen is that these people believe that they have very much close ties to God, and they are very much close to God. And by virtue of the fact that they are sitting at the top of the church, they believe that God has already passed them, so as a result, they can do anything. But the lay people way down there in the church, they are more committed and striving to reach at the top, and they believe that the only thing that will be able to take them there is by being committed and dedicated to the things of God. But the other people that are already there, they are in a don't care attitude. So as a result, you'll see a man of God is there trying to fornicate, committing adultery, and all those kind of things, because they have feeling that they have arrived. And in fact, the reason they behave like that also is that no one expects them to do that. So as a result, their level of performances can be too terrible at times. So that kind of thought is there. So they believe that they are protected. And that's what it is. So it happens. It happens. Sometimes in your home, your own children will think, oh yeah, our party, they are close to my park, I can do anything. But the people and children who living with a parent, they will be more careful in dealing, and they will follow all of the laws, and they will be committed and dedicated, and they will not let them compare themselves with the biological children who think that they have an entitlement to the family. That thing had always happened, and it continues to happen. And that's bad. There are people who owe it to protect the image of the family. It's not the people who are outsiders. It is the people who are in the family, the breeding. It's upon them to do that. So all the things, you can be what you call it, you just passing around doing all kinds of things, you can just look at it, we just laugh. I'm just saying some things in passing because we're about to get a class. Yeah, okay, thanks to DTV Online and that of Destiny and News as well. They are really in this platform. And today I received a call from an official in Nema County. And from an office, and from the office of an official from Nema County who also loved the country. And he has reached out to us. I will come back to that thing I was talking. He has reached out to us and said that they are contemplating and working with 2 local radio stations for the relay of this broadcast, and it will be at their expense. Look, we are keeping track of everything in this country about people who are dedicated and committed to their country. And there are people who think that they are better than other people. No. All we are asking for is the people who are there now, they should lead. We are not saying that the people who are there now, or whatever it is, they're not Liberian, the other people who are there, they are more Liberian. No, that's not. They, in fact, the people who are there now, they are even more Liberian than the other people that were there, because they said they are able to do better than the people who were there. So we charge them by that, and we give them that credit, that they are more Liberians than the previous people. That's why they came, because other people were not demonstrating Liberianness. And the Liberianism, that was the president's word, right? Liberianism. So there was not Liberianism inside them. Right? There was not Liberianism inside them. So you will see that they have come, and we expect them to be more Liberian than the people who were there. Because people like us, when we were saying what we were saying, people say, Abraham, we are not let the country. They hear what they call, they just selling their country. They used to call us people who were like foreigners, right? So the people who are there now, they don't want to love this country. In fact, they don't want to get a country at heart. Because the other opponent out there, they didn't get a country. They were just spoiling the country, spoiling the young people, giving drug to them. In fact, President we are used to send people to Sierra Leone to just go back. So that what Jeremiah Kun was talking that time. Jeremiah Kun say, President we are on a business. All the pickup then that you saw George, we are buying plenty. He said the pickup then were used to just take drugs from Sierra Leone and just be bringing it in Liberia to just and give it to the youth and just spoil all of them. They don't love the country. That was Jeremiah Kun or taught there. Now me taught that one there. Jeremiah Kun or taught that the people then they didn't love the country. The roads. The people were doing nothing with the roads. Instead of them trying to raise Liberia profile and meet with dignified people, President we are using to jump here 18, they take our country money, they either they go meet with taxi driver, then they come right back. Now the real people are there now to meet with real people. So we expect them, anything you condemn, and that's why some of us, you may not want to give us the credit, but thank God people are there and they are human beings like yourself and they're giving us the credit. For us here, and I will announce to you, and I will tell you, I can't be joking when I'm saying it that Joseph Boakai can painstakingly choose to listen to me. Do you know why President Boakai chooses to listen to me? Because he's aware. Painstakingly, meaning it can be pleasing to him, but he's listening. The reason he chooses to listen to some of us, because we don't just criticize, we prefer solutions. So our criticisms are what we term as subjective, right? So we suggest. In our criticism, we also suggest. We suggest what to happen. What could be the alternative? What is possible that's supposed to happen? So I will condemn you for behaving this way. Then I will tell you what you're supposed to have done. That is what we do here. Except you don't want to learn. Except you don't want to learn from us. And the learning is not coming from us, it's coming from God. Secondly, we are the one. And look, you can even be the best person ever you are. Once you are involved within something, you can see as compared. Once you are close to something, you don't see as compared to the person who's at distance. Right? That's why we get advisors. Because when situation confront us, we are tied and blinded by the proximity of that situation. So as a result, we need a distant party to see clear and advise us. So it doesn't matter whether you went to school, you are this, that. No. You who are confronted with a situation, the solution with that problem may not be as easily seen as compared to the person who's far or sensing the situation. That's why you see on the football field all of the time, the player is on the ball. The coach sees more likely chances of that player performance on the ball than the player himself. The spectators, they are outside, right? At another distance. They see wider because the closer you are, the more focus and pointed focus you have. Now, the spectators are at a wider spectrum. So as a result, they may not have been footballers themselves, but they can see the game and read the game and tell you what the coach is supposed to have done. Who is not playing good on the field? The spectators are able to tell you that. Because they sit at a wider space, at a distant space, and they can see from all sides. So as a result, inclusive of the coach, they have that wider evaluation and capability when it comes to the performance of the entire team. They can do that. So they can tell you that. That's how it is when you are close. So it doesn't matter whether who's there. President Boakai is there today. He is close to the problem. So we that are outside, we can see the problem. We see it farther and wider than President Boakai is. So when we are seeing it, and then we condemn him for not taking some action, then we'll now tell him, say, President Bouaka, from the perspective of where we look, that is how you supposed. When you listen to people like us, then you will learn and then work it up. That's how life has been, and that's how life's supposed to be. Keep playing your stuff, and we are certainly getting there with God. Star 799 star and 24 hash. You can play with that and tonight. So that's what life had all been about. So for some of us, we just think that we'll continue to say what we are saying. Oh man, Sam Siam and Senator in waiting. What's up, Chief? How's everything with you? I hope you're doing so great. So you see some of the issues now. So people may think that we're bad, but President Bouaka chooses to listen to us peacefully, because we don't just sit and say, "Oh, why don't see the money?" No, we tell you, say, President Bouaka, what are you supposed to have done? What are you supposed to do? This is what I'm supposed to do. This is what is supposed to happen. That's what we do, so that Papa get respect for us. Here, your whole family, everybody, they get respect for people like us. They may not like us, but they get respect for us. Loving people and respecting them are two different things. You don't have to like me, but you just gotta respect me. I don't like you, but I just get respect for you. Finish. Love and respect are two different things. Today, people are putting Joseph Bouaka, people are putting Joseph Bouaka in wheelbarrow and passing around with him and saying he want to ride wheelbarrow. People were just trying to say something, right? He didn't really mean that he able to ride wheelbarrow. You were just saying that you can ride the simplest of car. Then you go something. And that's what you say. So the people who feel the sense of entitlement, to go back to what I was talking before I could talk the thing I was talking, they didn't want spoiling, they didn't want stealing. So as a result, they feel that things are okay with them. They should be there. Why you think Mora doing? Why you doing? That story, that scenario again, where I say the pastor then, they can commit more sin than the member, because the thing that they ain't going, in fact, they are already close to God. As far as they are concerned, they're going heaven already. That the member then who's striving to reach there that they didn't want. So what may you think? You're sorry, I say all the pastors are committing sin. I say they didn't want able to look at sin and commit it broad day. They don't want to know. One, people not expect them to commit it. You know what it is for the pastor, for any girl to go to a pastor, you will see it still, you say that girl went for prayer. But if a girl were to leave and come to an AB, who is a member, you say that loving business. Or you see, look at that thing, all kinds of things they get happy, right? So if you saw a girl every time coming to me, he said, but the AB man, you're not pastor, you're not nothing. How can a girl would just be coming to AB office, in all of the time? That's a problem, right? But if that girl was paying regular visit to the pastor at his office, you say they're going there for prayers. Even boyfriend can trust girlfriends with pastor because of prayer. But no boyfriend will trust their girlfriend with AB repeatedly in trouble. So you see all of the things that the sense of doing all of the things there. So you see it? So, and we think for sure that's the kind of thing that can happen all of the time. But anyway, with God, all things are possible. We just thought to we just thought to say these things so that you can know where we are getting as a people, and certainly we are getting there. With God, all things are possible. With God, all things are possible, and we are forever grateful to the Almighty God. So that's why you see the stealing going on here and there. There are entities that people doing well in, and we're getting the reports. And anybody who dare tries and use party politics to attack those entities will come in defense of those entities and deal with you. Because we know y'all want you your party thing, you're stealing already all over the place. You want you your party thing. Other people that there and want to choose to say, look, though party is here, but of course we choose to do a piece of job to leave a mark for ourselves, and you're think a party thing, you want to go steal, and you want to attack those entities, and we know that they are doing good, will attack you. Me, I will attack any partisan who tries any nonsense to go steal. Whether you like it or not. That's why you see your Joseph Bouaka, when you put a party thing inside, he won't take action, will attack Joseph Bouaka for not taking action. We're attacking. And that attack is not an attack that meant to just what the couple we are saying, Joseph Bouaka, there are certain action you're supposed to take not to hurt our country, because we believe that you wouldn't have taken any actions today. You have come there and this is what I say, we attack Joseph Bouaka. And I can assure you that those attacks will continue. The reason we call it an attack is not deliberate, intentional, or whatever it is, willfully, or whatever with malice. No, those attacks are not with malice. They are there to prepare Joseph Bouaka and for the sake of our country. We can sit back and allow Bwaka to drag this country down, he and his people, for complete 6 years. Then where do we start from? So we must come back, over again, to start thinking, why will we do that? That's why we'll keep talking. It's our business to talk. And thank God, so far, yeah, the free speech is there. We are enjoying it, and I'm going to tell them, they will not touch us, and they will not touch us. Because the free speech, you enjoy it on we are, so we are here. And for so far, it is nothing you people have really scored or great success on so far is the free speech, the media landscape. We are enjoying it. The only thing we are not doing is we are not abusing the free speech the way you people abuse it at that time. You people abuse it at that time. We are not abusing it. Print small mobile, you say you want my number, my personal number. I will send you my personal number. Don't worry. So, the way you people were abusing the free speech, that's not what we're going to be doing. No. We are using it responsibly. And that's where we are. All our friends, and we used to sit down, the generally used to be here, and then you can see them tied to government today. I know things are okay now for the country. Our friend journalists, we know you. You used to sit down, go on your Facebook pages, insulting us. Insulting us. You will open your Facebook pages to insult us. Friends, people whom we were so close to, people whom we brought up, put them up, and say we bring them to this level. They were able to sit down and insult us. They denigrated us. Something we'll never do to them, and we have never done and will never do to them. They did it because of bitterness. Today, they are passing around here and there. Yeah. And they think that things are okay now. We are seeing it. They're not even ashamed. They're not ashamed. They used to go places, say negative things about us. And we are seeing them today. What story can you tell? When Abraham Lincoln traveled with President Weah, I was denigrated, and people said I was already bought. Because simply you travel with your government, your country government, you are never independent. Anytime you travel with government, you are never independent. That's what our people used to tell us to be. Today, it is not a taboo traveling with president this time. You travel with president, you meet with president. So the way you made a country to be now, that's why you see, even at the level of the executive mansion, things are now bad to the extent that if you saw the executive mansion doing business, unlike the weird time where you used to see even journalists and from so forth here and there, you used to see them doing XYZ, they will go attend, even go in weird compound to meet. We are never segregated. We are used to say to them, and tell them, say, when you're ready to call general, you call everybody, here and listen to me. When you go to weird house, when you go to weird, every time you went over here, you will see journalists mix all over, they will sit down there. Today, you can't see opposition station. I say they're attacking free speech because it's their choice to determine who will cover their programs. That's their choice. That does not mean that they're attacking free speech. I'm saying I'm here, I can talk what I want to talk. You want to determine what you want to go to, is up to you. And I will not feel pleased. I must admit that personally, I will not just like to go to a conference where Bwaka is. I don't know. I don't just want to go there. No. And I also said, because the first interview invitation was extended me to have jointly co-hosted, and current information minister, my own friend and brother Jeremiah Pia, first appearance, he had wanted me there. I told his lead person that I did not just want to appear there before it be seen as being confrontational, because I'm heavily opinionative about issues in this country. So as a result, I want to respect my position. I don't want to see myself being combative with anybody, because you will not be able to convince me. I don't want to be going back and forth before it be viewed by the public like we are. No. And I don't want to appear in front of Bwaka and talking to your time and fair. I'll be doing my more. I'll be pushing your. Why would I want to go somewhere that I'm going to be uncomfortable about? Because I know exactly. Yeah. So let's leave that one. It doesn't mean I hate his business. No. It's just that I would not feel comfortable hearing what he's saying because I will not just believe in it. And that's what it is. So I really love Buakai. And like many of you saying, I love the old man. Yeah, when I even believe, you see, God deep down is, I believe that I love this old man so much. Yeah, I love him. So that's what it is. So people who used to be insulting our friend, and I don't know whether they are compromised journalists or so forth here and there, no, but we don't have time for that. We still call them professional journalists. For some of us, because we believe that the same reason we're there is the same reason they are there. Only they the one misinterpreted our reason at the time. So as a result, where we are today, we have no issue with them. We still call them professional journalists. And for some of us, we'll never. No. Eh? So those are some of the issues. But we are here for our country, and with God, all things, and all things are wonderful, and so we think for sure, we just want to reach a stage where people will be able to respect people. Instead, things that no matter where you are, who you are with, it does not determine, or that shouldn't be the measure of your ties. You can yoke with people, but you cannot equally yoke with them. So we think for sure we are certainly getting there. So some of us, we are not afraid, and that's why we are here, and we'll continue to do what we think we can do for our country. There is something that has popped up, and it's very strange. And okay, Prince, I will send you the stuff. Don't worry, I will send you. And there was some news. There's a newspaper publication that came up today, and something happened. And something happened. We'll be talking some of the things that you can say, oh, AB then talking, oh, AB then just talking, oh, AB then just talking. You saw the newspaper today? Did you read this newspaper today? Did anyone ever catch a glimpse of this paper today? Did it really interest you today when you saw the face of I don't know whether he's big brother or he's my small brother. I think Gideon should be my small brother, not because he got beard. What they got? Yeah, oh, I'm allowed to yo. Most of you that can mean one guy can be Uncle A here, this, that, here, and there. Yes, you're right to call me Uncle AB. In fact, this time you're calling me Daddy AB because I'm old. I'm a tight. When you hear Pastor Paul say you got money, I hate it. You got money. You got. You know what Pastor Paul got? You got money. Eh? You got money. You know what they got man? Oh, you know what man? Yeah, leave that one. I would not even interpret what they got man, but oh, I know money. So yeah, leave that one there. That's it. I will share this with you today, and you want to know the newspaper? Why are you not let to read? Why are the newspaper is the New Dawn newspaper. The New Dawn newspaper. The New Dawn newspaper. Did people read it today? Let me show you why it is. Maybe you'll try to see their face. You saw their face today. You saw this face. Abigail, I get time for you. You're growing your goal. One day I know the people can grow faster. They don't want to go to golf first. Me, I'm not ready to go to the Babe. So I stay here. So y'all who can grow fast, y'all go meet the Babe. Maybe I'll stay here. I will still be here. Be what it going myself. Y'all saw their face today, right? It's from the New Dawn newspaper. You care to know why? What happened? This is the man in charge of the roads activities in this country. There's a man who was able to either manage / mismanage or whatever our money in this country, 22 million. Look at the mud across the country. Somebody called me from Baza. They said they get something. They got there's something that involving the people, and they get. I know something happening in compound 3, and they said district number 5. Something strange is happening there. So I will ask our Grand Baza County correspondent Melvin to look after that. Something strange is happening there, and it has to do with some health-related issues. But let's get to this story. Sissy, what's up? Never grow. Oh, I'll be there. Y'all go grow now. Y'all go to go. Y'all tell you, say, I'll stay here. You know, I will read a story. Joanna Zulu calls in a mud man. Then that other woman there in the executive mansion, they call the yellow machine woman. How they call Madera Cooper? What Madera Cooper? All of them get name. Madera Cooper on the name there. The yellow machine woman. They want, they call in the mud man. What kind of food are they in the country? And so, what kind of food are they? And I like one UP guy, he and myself were just together about a while ago, and I hear myself having conversation. Is that AB? If any one of these people think that we'll put our hand on them, whatever it is, to bring shame upon us, it will not work. We will disgrace them any kind of way. So you just get ready to get more news. We ourselves will be bringing it to you to deal with them. Eh? So, and oh yeah, Maryland Junior, thank you so much. Montana and how to call? What a woman name again, sir? What a woman name, sir, man? Oh, Montana Cooper, eh? They call Ayololo. They say they call the Ayololo boss woman, eh? The Ayololo or Ayololo boss woman. All the attendant that you assign to, you can find it any day. The Ayololo boss came a flu. Now Mandela Stevie Uno and Mandela Cooper Uno project. That Mandela Cooper that was the boss woman. Then and no, you don't call it woman man snatcher man. Woman man can be in tree. Men are in tree. And the woman snatch from anywhere she wants snatch, she snatch. You know. What do you want? What you call? The woman can snatch, she snatch. You won't know. So Mandela Cooper, what about you? You lead that one. Like Ayololo and like Ayololo boss woman. Then the other yellow woman, that yellow machine woman. Then the other man about that mud man. That mud man they. Like the mud man, you see the mud man face? And the mud man face there. So he's very serious. He's looking at somebody serious. But he's not very serious, he's very unserious. When I am Cody Williams. Please, man. Don't come and bounce us sister that name, man. I beg you, you leave her. Yeah, I want to go. So then I said, let's get to the key issue for tonight, which of course is very essential. This is the Public Works Minister. There is a project, a milestone project that got completed in Maryland County between the government of the Republic of Liberia and that of the Ivorian government. You stop disturbing his class. Okay, Mora at the car man. The yellow machine woman. Then we'll get a mud man. Then we'll get the Ayololo boss woman. So, you leave it. Everybody get their own thing assigned. Let's leave that one there now. All right. And so, the government of the Republic of Liberia is supposed to be represented there at the dedication of that project. And this is it. Let me read it for you so that you get it. Because I didn't want to call it. I want for us to read it together. So it says, Liberia's public works minister has received public backlash for his absence at a commissioning ceremony for a bridge project to connect Liberia and Cote d'Ivoire. For a bridge project to connect Liberia and Cote d'Ivoire, $15 million project that is intended to connect Liberia and... So this is not like one of those bridges that they say, oh yeah, we have people that did it already, whatever it is. So maybe we're not going there before they come. No, this is a bridge project that is supposed to connect Liberia and Cote d'Ivoire. Simple. Good connectivity. People will just walk. The way people can cross to the border right here. Both water side, right? They just cross on the bridge. They enter. In Nima County, Ganta. They cross the bridge there. The bridge. They just enter straight. Just like that. So since we can have a bridge that we can cross both water side and enter in Sierra Leone. We also have a bridge that we can cross on, walk by road, and then cross on and enter into Guinea. We also supposed to have a bridge from Liberia to Ivory Coast. Right? So that could be a decent bridge that we can just use for trade, commerce and trade. So that water issue, you can just be flying through. That's what it is. Very essential project. So it's reported by one Patrick N. Mensah from Maryland County, the correspondent for the New Dawn newspaper in Maryland County. He writes this. And this publication was made today. Good. It says, following Liberia's officials' conspicuous absence at a recent commissioning of US $50 million bridge project between Liberia and neighboring Cote d'Ivoire, several citizens in Maryland County are calling on the Minister of Public Works, Roland Gillings, to explain why he wasn't part of the joyful occasion attended by his Ivorian counterparts. Why? You care to tell me why? Or you want me to ask you why? Or you want me to state to you why he did not go there? Isn't the answer for that why already obvious to you people? Why he didn't go there? Do you care to know that? Oh, you don't want to know. Okay. Why he didn't go there? Why did the Public Works Minister not attend a major project that falls under his watch? Why didn't he attend it? And you say we've been lying in this country. And you say the picture that we've been showing all over the place here, that our own mud road and we're creating. So la Latin and we just lying all over the place. We've been saying mud. And you say that lie with me, Now I'm coming to tell you why. The Public Works Minister did not attend because of obvious reasons. One, the road is bad. The Public Works Minister could not use his own road. The Public Works Minister is aware that his counterparts, they heard, they've read, and know that he, the Public Works Minister, superintended a quick impact role initiative under the Unity Party-led government. And 22 million was expended for this project. They read it. And that they also heard it from the president of the Republic of Liberia, that in his first 100 days, all assets, no road car was going to hitch on in this country. All assets, all weather. He didn't just say, well, all assets will be created, all weather. So, the Public Works Minister, who is supposed to go to Maryland to confirm what that lady who was showing the video to Joseph Boakai, what does the video say? Joseph Boakai. Now Joseph Boakai will know that when we're telling him, say, Joseph Boakai was on the international stage lying there. Maryland County, what the lady that said she came from where, whatever, and flew to town fast. Where is that video? Where is that video? I'm looking for it. Yeah, wait, I'm going to show you the video. Yeah. Okay, good. That yeah. Papa, yeah, wait. Yeah, they Papa was showing the thing here to the people then. The public work minister supposed to go there to do video. And I about the Papa showing it, somebody sitting down in a comfort, and then they showing it. That thing we're talking about. So there, yeah. There, yeah, the Papa was showing this thing. And the lady was saying this. So the Papa was saying. Mm-hmm.
And also, friends of mine, country big or small, the leaders have one commitment to do exactly the same thing for them. You hear this thing. Okay, I'm Christy Walker. And this week to be messages for a day. And I want to take you for abiding my work in the presence of God. He did something around him to be proud as the hero of the woman. And also, the district inspector. I came from Maryland, just going Thursday. I started the road at 135. Thursday, before Friday 6 o'clock to Kakata. I'm so happy. Even the very day I said it to the genetic people, the Maryland road, it will go like this, and you know it. But I know it bless you. I really need to do whatever you do. Continue to devil in. That God bless you. I'm creating work on what more. That God bless you. You're gonna take about almost 3 days to come to your business. And it was not easy for people because the business have one commitment to do exactly the same thing for them. You hear this thing. Okay, I'm Christy Walker. And this week will be messages for a day. And I want to take you for abiding my work in the presence of God. He did something around him to be proud as the hero of the woman. And also, the district inspector. I came from Maryland, just going Thursday. I started the road at 135. Thursday, before Friday 6 o'clock to Kakata. I'm so happy. Even the very day I said it to the genetic people, the Maryland road, it will go like this, and you know it. But I know it bless you. I really need to do whatever you do. Continue to devil in. That God bless you. I'm creating work on what more. That God bless you. You're gonna take about almost 3 days to come to your business.
So the thickness of this whole thing is going up. The reason we are saying these things is that yourself will lie. And the only defense in life, yeah. You know, one of my mother, a professor at the law school, she said, truth is the only defense, my son. Truth is the only defense. It's the best defense. Yourself will lie. We using your own self, that your own self we're using now, to tell that what we're saying was true. Joseph Boakai, our president of the Republic of Liberia, His Excellency, just from showing to hear people and the world, because once you're doing these things on live, it's showing to the whole world. He was not able to muster the courage to show even Lofa Road. But he waited for report on Maryland Road. Because why? Maryland is far. Lofa is right here. If you try are able to go Banga right here, if Joseph Banga want to show the video here about Lofa Road, look, our personal, I'm going to watch no video, no photo people were sending me. No. I'm able to fly from here because I've gone Lofa before. I've gone Lofa separately with Thomas Fowler and the rest of the other folks. I will have taken the JAC car that President we are giving me. I will wreck it. carry it and go there. Try to go challenge Boka, but Maryland far. So the whole trick was, let's use a distant area where they can go to go very far. So they use that. No problem. It took days. A major project that Joseph Walker will be celebrating to say, on my watch, there is a bridge that was initiated, bridge project, initiated and completed. A bridge project between Liberia and Maryland. When a public minister supposed to go there, God could have it. The public minister absence was able to defeat that lies that woman told, and Joseph Walker took it and flew around with it. The public minister did not go to that project. Why? You still want to understand why? Okay, this is why again. Another why. After Joseph Walker has said that all weather roads were going to be okay, which of course are good news. Now, the 22 million was spent to perfect the word, to make it to actualize a word. Immediately they broke all the laws to make sure that Joseph Walker 100 days deliverable is perfect. No problem. Because it's law, right? So let's take, for instance, the way they broke the law. If Parallel Ministry has just shown us that, okay, 22 million, you didn't get it the right way. But the impact of the 22 million is making we have had sense to say, look, our lawmakers, you leave it. People broke laws. But that was a moral and ethical thing to do, especially when the rainy season is around the corner, we're able to break certain laws. There are laws that you can break and you can have grounds for breaking the laws. To kill people, not good, right? When you kill people, that is murder, right? But do you know that you can equally kill people? And you put up a defense and you justify the killing and the law will let you to go free? There are people who can kill people and you'll be held by the law. The sin law is able to set you free for killing people on certain conditions. On certain conditions. So they broke all the laws. They went the western. If the rules were pliable, even up to now, we're not discussing whether Guinea broke law, whatever it is. We ourselves are going to be defending and say, no, Guinea, you lead a man. Though the man broke the law, but look at the benefit it has brought to us who have said that. The ends will always justify the means. They broke all the laws. Your neighbors heard it. Guinea is aware. Guinea gets sense. Guinea gets conscience. How it would have looked in the eyes of Guineans for him to say he will use helicopter or pass through Ivory Coast to go to Maryland, to go dedicate or to go commission that project. How it would have looked good. What a face he would have had to go to that program like that. Or even a deputy, anyway, they're fighting each other down there. So even a deputies, they all know they lied. That video Boka passing around where that's also Lala video. There is nothing truthful that Boka has ever told since he got to power. Boka's own trips that he has been making, everything has been fake until he said, you're not going anywhere again. There's nothing truthful about Boka's presidency. I'm not saying there are not agents in Boka's administration who are working very hard. And like I told you, those persons who are working very hard, yeah, especially when we're benefiting, you got to stand up for that. But we are saying the Boka man himself, our pa, who have had 40, how many years experience? 42 years. 9 months experience, because we adding it up now, 42 plus 9 months now. Okay, plus 10 months, because October we're in now, right? 42 plus 10. He will soon go 43. The Papa hating, he's going. But those experiences of the past, 42, was sufficient enough. Because why? Some of the basis for which people employ people when you send your letters of application and then you're preparing your CV and all your resume. some of the questions they ask you, that they don't ask you about your salary that you earned for you to put in your CV or your resume. No. Do you know what they ask you about? Your work experience, your job experience. Because it's that experience that they are depending on to know that you are ready to do this job. If they want to employ somebody, they will say, you need to have a job experience. That sometimes they can even bring a level low, say they say, we just want 5 years. 5 years job experience. You must have had job experience. So that they will bring, because they believe 5 years experience sufficient enough to make you somebody who's strong enough to understand working environment or to perform specific tasks. 5 years must be sufficient enough to evaluate somebody and know that they are able to perform. Then one more about 42 years. Is that not sufficient enough? Even overlay surplus enough? And that's sufficient. I say surplus. That is surplus experience that anybody will ever want. On a workers administration. If I were a worker, I would say, Mr. Public Minister, why you didn't attend that program? Why you didn't go to that program? You told me, say, you're finished facing a role, why you didn't attend that program? Is there any reason why you didn't attend that major program? When our counterparts have to leave their country, come in your country to say that the venue, because that just go. Because if they were going to use Ivory Coast as that venue, they were coming to take plane ticket, they were flown to Ivory Coast, they say we want Ivory Coast to go sign this and so no. But the post say, they think now we are having it in Liberia. Like the plane gotta say. In fact, I know Guinea was renting a post back and forth. No, a commissioning thing, you know that it will be good. I will do it in your country. The post said, no, we don't want to do it there. We want to do it in your own country so that it will be there. That kind of thing. We didn't want to go there. Guinea say, yeah, just do it from your country. Then we'll be able to say, no, we'll start it from your country. Let's do the thing here from your country. That's just God. Because if they have done this thing here in Ivory Coast, their brother will have plane ticket flying all over the place here. Right? You are coming to see the number of delegation that we have left from here to go for that one project. You are coming to see them showing it all over the place. 10 days, they were going to be boasting it all over the place, but they couldn't. Because why? Gideon didn't go there. Why Gideon didn't go there? You know that? You care to know that? Yeah. So, what the issues are? You see what the issues are? So he did not attend. And what did the citizens say? They said the ceremony was initiated by the ECOWAS Commission to construct a bridge over the Kavala River that connects Liberia and Cote d'Ivoire. ECOWAS project. Now, the ceremony was attended by representatives from ECOWAS. Limited engineer Michael Miken, Larry Tao SCEGC, project manager, the Ivorian government, and other regional stakeholders. All of them were there. But our people then were not there. They're supposed to send that woman there. I don't know if she calls that Chris D. Walker or what kind of Walker. Walker's supposed to go represent us there. Because she said she's from Maryland, right? Yeah. They said the ECOWAS Commission is collaborating with the African Development Bank to implement a bridge project, which is expected to benefit about 400 million people in the West African sub-region. Such a mammoth project. Okay. You care to ask your public minister why he didn't go there? Why he didn't attend? Jeremiah Kuhn, where are you? I remember during the campaign period when you were in Maryland County. You said, look how we are there. We are saying come from South-E. Look at your role. Your role bar. Before we could come here, we had to pass through Africa. Now, Jeremiah Kuhn, a senator at that time. You say your South-E role. You look at. The message from here, you want to go here and there. Your role bar. Greater you grew. That was perfect. And of course, you. Jeremiah, why are you chief? You know, you're my brother, and I like your business. But I'm just asking you. You say you have to pass 2 Africans to go run campaign down there because the road is bad. So the 2 million went in vain. Your Power Minister, Jeremiah Kun, he now you want to travel there to go dedicate a project. That is the lies they always told and are continuing to lie. Nothing is going to change. Mr. Public Works Minister, why didn't you go? You are a great man. Go and tell the people. Go confirm your crazy worker woman and your president. Finish showing video out there. You're supposed to go on that road. Let's see. The photos that were going to take the Facebook page. You think the men are smart? The men say, when I'm going on that road, now, that would be the biggest news. People are just waiting. You know, people were waiting. In that, there were some villagers who chose to say, we'll not go on a farm for this period. From right in Nima County, all of us will get cameramen mounted everywhere. As the Power Minister is fishing inside the mud that he created, Mr. Bodman. Then you see him walking inside the mud, just a robot. You see the Power Minister, you know how disgraceful it would be to avoid that disgrace. They say small sheen better than big sheen. The big sheen would be to see a Power Minister, he his own mud he created. And then that photo, that photo was the most trending photo ever that would be is for the Power Minister to his in mud. But he's smart. You know the guys, they are very smart. The Power Minister couldn't try it. He couldn't. Because I was waiting to see that photo. I had people planted already. They were ready. Because I knew the project was going to go on. So, in fact, we have people that we have already told them for them to do live to capture the Power Minister. Passing in his own mouth and managing his way in his own mouth. He's not able to. But the citizens are supposed to suffer to do that. You know, people may not understand what's happening in this country. But God is exposing all of the lies. Your minister can't. Today, drug has taken over the whole country. Terrible ones. Another lie. Mysterious deaths? Yes. Another lie. And the reason why Boakai says something, he said, look at the security, the news, and we used to hear, yeah, Boakai, that you used to create a news. So when you used to create your own news, there's government. They look, the current dispensation of opposition is not an opposition that will create lies. But yes, there are deaths still occurring. There are mysterious deaths still occurring. You know why you're not hearing no news? Because the current opposition now used to lying. They believe that the Liberian people will see for themselves and choose to take their decision based upon what they are convinced and they're able to see. Nobody going to feed them with lies for them to go against their people. Akaras Gray posted something recently and said he talked with somebody. Let me share with you something. Akaras Gray posted something, and recently in one of our group chats, yeah. And he posted something. Let me see. Let me go to King's group chat. I will share with you something he posted. And my response was Red Honor 8. And I did respond in a way I did. And let me see. What did he say? Something he said. I think the message must have gone far. I know the message is there, and I'm about to read it for you. Okay, good. Okay, good. Akagre said this. He said, a friend of mine posted. He said, a friend of mine, he didn't announce the friend's name, but the friend is for the Unity Party. So he said in a group chat, he said that is what the friend said, and there was the exact quote of the friend. He said, y'all sat down, we lied on y'all to get to power and use all kinds of things to get you guys out of power. But you guys are facilitating us in glaring corruption and violations. You know what I was saying? And this person in conclusion, the person said, I am disappointed in your man. There is a Unity Party man. He said, you're sat down. We lie on you. We use all kinds of lies to take you from power. Today, you're facilitating. You're allowing us to steal. You're allowing us. I'm disappointed. You're a person who said this thing here, and I went there and said something too in response. I said this, and this is what I said, and I know why I said what I said. I said this. I said facts. The person is saying, but they will not use the CDC to make them clean. No, they will not use the CDC to make them clean. He said, and I said the CDC will use the don't care elements within the CDC to join them and make them ugly more. That's why I said, you know, God can use dangerous people, terrible people to deal with people. There are people within CDC who don't care about themselves. They are rogues, they are themselves, they don't care about their name. So God will use those elements in CDC to join you, the Unity Party, people to spoil your own government. But those elements, God is ready to do away with them from CDC. So God will use them. God is using those elements to lead the CDC, but they cannot just lead CDC without fault. God will use them to join you, to damage your own government. So if you think the CDC will be used to clean you, the lie, God will use, because God's word can't just come and go like that. You will not get our support. There's a Unity Party man who disappointed, and he said, I'm disappointed in your man, because he had expected that time of this, CDC will be protesting. He had expected, because when they vet with Bwaka, they can say we're waiting for CDC people to deal with Bwaka for us. Nobody going to hurt Bwaka because of you. We'll deal with Bwaka at our own echo. Your own fire get there, you're going to do it. You know, we are Liberians and we love our country. So they are angry. They are waiting. No, there will be civil society movements that will take the appropriate action in this country, because Unity Party cannot continue on this path. But it's not going to come from the perspective of the CDC. No. It's not going to work. So y'all go up, y'all come down, y'all say what you want to say is up to you people. They don't care character in CDC that God will use to destroy y'all, the people that open on it. Zopen on by it and come up clear. Other people we not want to come out with their need here. We stay, they are setting up, but Zopen on by it and come out with it clear. No, they don't care people will use character like God will use people like Zopen on them to destroy themselves and destroy you. So people who are ready and don't care, that didn't want. Zopeno is number one. Zopeno will join you and destroy all of you. And now Google people will wake up. No, they clean people in CDC. The supporters of CDC, they will not. God will use, they get people, they get bad apples in CDC. That don't buy apple, then God will use, because they don't deserve to be part of good people. So God will use them to destroy themselves and then destroy you. So when you see them, don't think that the CDC facility, you know, God has a way of making his word to come truth, and it will come truth, no matter what it is. God will make even people who not like you to like you for that movements for your own destruction purpose. Thank God you're disappointed. I said that the person said it, not me. And I strongly believe that's why it is, because Gray was able to show the text between he and the person, but he just said, I will not name the person because I wanted to be sure about what you're doing. The text between he and the person. Nobody going to help you. Nobody going to fight for you. You go fight for yourself. You go protest for yourself. And some of the silent protests you're having already for yourself, and to say you're not going to welcome your president, and a part of your protest is up to you. It's up to you. The part of your protest there, you say you will not go welcome your president. You say you will not go to, I know what the 17th of September day about. You say you will not attend that one. That your own protest you're doing there. It's up to you people. Nobody going to come out. Look, there are dirty people in CDC who don't deserve to be in CDC. God will use them to facilitate you. They're not using you to stop you. They will use you to help you to destroy yourself so that they themselves they are already destroyed because they are don't care people now. So nobody has time for them. These people will destroy themselves, and no matter what it is, you go or you come down. That's God. So don't put that you see, oh yeah, you're facilitating us. You think yeah. Me, I know them, and nobody cares about them. Oh, they will join you, all of you will destroy yourself. Because they are don't care people. God will use the don't care characters to take them from CDC or take them from among the sound Liberian people and expose them and bundle all of you out. And the good characters within the Unity Party who are working, God will select them. And no matter what the Unity Party leaves there, their work will speak for them. Their work will speak for them. There are good people in Unity Party. I don't say everybody bad. There are people who are working very hard. They don't care about your thing and your own here and there. No. God is God, and anyone who lives in God, God lives in you. And I always trust God. Thanks so much for joining us. Let's take a break, Crown Stopper, get to the lines, interact with you, and then Home City right here. These breaks we are going to have right now, right here. Where
you go, remember the road that will lead you home.
The holiday season promotions and sales offers continues at Home City Liberia. Everything, and we mean everything, is on massive sale. Great offers, bundles, promos, and enormous discount. When you know, yeah. And when you not know, flat. Special deals on 4K LED TVs, refrigerators, freezers, air conditioners, smartphones, laptops, photo printers, DSLR cameras with flash and lens kits, all-in-one copiers, home decor, and home furniture, kitchen appliances to cook your healthy meals, music systems, and more. Visit us today between 6th and 7th Street, Tubman Boulevard, Cinco, opposite Nancy B. Doe Market. It's Home City Liberia, the perfect shopping experience. Call us on 0886 699999 or visit our Facebook and Instagram, Home City Liberia. Yeah!
It's about music. There are crowds in many places. In every community, you can see. So if you see crime, report it. Don't take law in your hand. Call the right authority. But it can't take care of it. Crime Stopper here for us. Bringing safety to your door. Whether you rich or you poor. If you see a human talking, and I mean you cheche. Do it for your safety. If you see it, don't keep it. You must call to report it. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crime for all of us. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crime for all of us.
Crime Stopper Liberia is your community crime fighting partner. Don't take the law into your own hands. Remember, if you see a crime, report it. This is a message from your own self, old man Sam Cyan.
Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper Liberia, From the center to interior, Crime Stopper. Keeping us safe, let's stopping crime for all of us. Crime Stopper. The people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper. Stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper. Crime Stopper Liberia. From the center to interior, Crime Stopper. Keeping us safe, let's stopping crime for all of us.
Oh yeah, so let's get to the lines now and start interacting with you. Our callers right here on the very tide, and we are certainly getting there. And we think for sure we are certainly getting there. Crown Stopper and team, thanks so much, Omen Sam Sion and your team. Your relentless effort. People thought that because you are with NSA or working whatever it is, you were not going to be. But again, thank God you are still promoting security and are helping the security of our people. Thank you so much, boss. Hello, how you doing? This caller. Yeah, hello, how you doing?
Hello.
Quickly. Please go on. Go ahead quickly. No time.
Yeah, this is the voice of William S. Hans, and I'm coming from Coward, New Jersey.
William, let's hear from you, my boss.
You know, to be honest, right? Mm-hmm. We cannot be calling on the people to keep calm, more especially when the boss man who is there to take action. Mm-hmm. You know, in the absence of the president, recent times, there are a lot of things that happen.
Yeah.
At LTA, Abdullah Kamara, at Commerce, you have Amin Moda. At LRA, you have Double Jala, and you have Guinness, right? A public way.
Yeah.
All of those guys have huge criminal records, most especially all the time, in the absence of the president. We're all here doing it, putting out the information. Now the boss who employed every one of them is back in the country. And it seems to be nothing is going on. Mm-hmm. We are honest to President Boga tonight. You got to take action. If you allow anybody to stay at Commerce, you are doing business as usual. If you allow Ronald Guinness to go free with 22 million, you are doing business unusual. All of those chasing people all around, all accountability, it's not a real issue. The real issue should start with those guys to be accountable to 11 people now. But now we're supposed to see 2 or 3 parties being sacked from the position. But about this, our since the president returned, it's bad for our country. We didn't vote for this continual or business as usual attitude. Thanks for calling, Eddie.
Thanks, brother, and I appreciate your account, and of course I love that. And like you said, like I said, I've met with one UP guy who told me, he said, if people think we'll shield them, that's a lie. And we're just one of those guys who will say we voted, and there was not the basis for which some of us voted. Thank you so much. All right, so let me get on to the next caller right here on this dial. The WhatsApp number are up, and numbers are up as well. And let's get on. And Crown Stopper is proud to be associated with the show. So let's get on right here on this very die. Keep playing *799 and 24 hash. And that is it right here on this very die. Let me see whether we can go down with this one here. William Bro, let's hear from you quickly.
Thank you, Teacher Light. This is William Bro again.
Yeah, bro, let's hear from you.
Teacher Light, that one thing, that certain information I want to share because it's been bothering me.
Yeah.
I always hearing people talking about Waka get 42 years of experience. Mm-hmm. 42 years of experience. That information is not really true. He has more than that, because I remember in 2005 we were some of those young people that many political parties were soliciting. By that time I was student council president in Moreover College.
Okay.
Yes, and I can remember when Ellen called us at her office at Broad Street. By that time they had their office in Red Central Bank area there. Mm-hmm.
And
she made it clear that there's no discussion that she chose a vast tenor brother who has 42 years experience. Since that time he got 42 years experience, even a 12-year king still didn't add it up. Like he age today. So I hear people keep giving out news in Liberia, giving out news. You know the Unity Party good at sticking to certain lies to make it believable.
Okay.
Yes, he has more than that year experience, because I can remember Ellen said Bwaka was in his 20-something when he started working in government as a certain assistant director and things. So when you accommodate all of those years that he has spent in, she said she was taking a vast number of experience in government. So she was taking an experienced vast number. At that time, she was justifying his qualification and competence. coupled with his experience. So why is it from 2005 up to this time, they have 12 years there too? People said for the two, that's false and misleading. That's why anytime I post, I don't call for the two because I know they fight about those things. We were there, young people, when Ellen spoke.
All right, bro.
Ask Ellen Jones today, she will tell you the truth.
You're right. Thank you so much, bro.
Look at the other thing he did. The other day said he can ride wheelbarrow to go to work. How you say you can ride wheelbarrow when you get allocated $1.2 million
for bulletproof?
What kind of funny old man there, so? Yeah, Abby, thank you so much.
All right, bro. Great to have you. Thomas Sabo, let's hear from you quickly.
Thank you, Abby, for the recognition. And I phone you from my Johnsonville resident.
Quickly.
You see, Abby, before Baga leave this country presidency, I don't think the Liberian will be living to be around 100. Because people are dying on a daily basis because of starvation. People even living in the mud and the mud covering people here on the highway. So if your relative going, they're traveling, you're going to pray to God that they shouldn't live in the mud. So I wonder why Roland Lafayette never went for the dedication. I think it was going to be one of the boosts for him because you're coming in the car 2 o'clock and reach Maryland 7 o'clock. Because from Great General to Maryland, at 10 minutes. So Zopeno, as the bossman Zopeno said, these guys are terrible. And put a Zopeno, imagine after the election when Eva Madison died, Joe Zopeno had never entered Grand Nigeria. You can retrospect, they destroyed most of the property there. The men were brave to sit on live TV and say that he can wear gown and go Grand Nigeria to come back. Who does that? Now, anywhere Baga go, he there. So we enjoying it. So when I get him, he not lie. Baga is surrounded with so thief bandits. All the Ghana bought their job. So Baga will not do anything. That's why you see him kind of throw thought on Ami Moda because you know Ami Moda buy a job. If imagine a serious person will look at Ami Moda and tell you say, if I can ride with Baga and go to work. No, you can't ride with Baga. Ami Moda buy a job. So nothing you do, that job is inheritance for Ami Moda when you're feeding you to better casa.
Sabo, thank you so much. So I can hold you at that. Ebi Corner, let's hear from you quickly.
Hey, Ebi.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, let's hear from you. Yeah. Sorry, internet interruptions. And hello. Okay. So I don't know what is from your end, but again, you can call back. That is if you can. We've gone 48 minutes, and into the second half now, and I have our show. So we are certainly getting there, and we've got all things are possible, and we think for sure. So maybe if you can call back, you call. Yeah, go on. Yeah. What was happening to your phone? Somebody was calling you direct? Okay, sorry. So let me see whether we can get on the side, go to the side, and go down quickly. And let me see whether we can get it if we can. But if we can't, then of course we move on. All right. So the network problem should be from his side. Yeah. Hello. Let me get to this caller. Hello.
Hello.
How you doing, sir? Yeah, go on quickly. Let's listen to you, please, quickly. Yeah.
And then we have Abraham here calling from Tikiana.
Nise, let's hear from you quickly, Abi.
Yeah, Abi, the thing that we talk politician coming back. We told the people that are slow, but I said people are coming back. So you look at the people, they say the public told that it's trying to have opportunity, and they say somebody's trying opportunity, the person stole from you already. Then you tell them, but then still come out of power. So what we want? Why are we going? See now, nothing I will see. Every day will just be different story, different thing. So for me, my prayer is that whenever good thing comes to the country, they must benefit more. When they back come to the country, they must benefit the worst of power in.
Well, continuous prayers. Okay, thank you so much for Buchanan City, Grand Bassa County. We are certainly getting there, and with God, all things are possible. And what are you doing? Next caller.
Yeah, good evening.
Yeah, how you doing, boss man? Go ahead, let's listen to you.
I'm okay. I'm James Blama Kamara from the Liberian Civil Rights Movement.
All right, Blama.
And And let me say, hats off to the peace-loving people of Lofa. I like what you share, that the struggle will be undertaken by civil society. And in this, we have to, let me say, reactivate civil society organization in our country and to charge us with the responsibility of taking the initiative of our advocacies and restoring the rights of our people, because definitely that is the essence of civil society, for civil distribution. So I think it will be necessary on that side, because now if a political party want to take that initiative, the people will say, oh, because they want to get the power. So if the people themselves, through the various civil society organizations, can be able to join those civil society organizations, and the people will rally around those civil society organizations to ensure that they hold the government feet to the fire so that they can be able to deliver. Because maybe one thing I'm looking at is, if we don't do this, politicians will continue to benefit from Liberia, and Liberians will continue to wallow in abject poverty. So we, the people, the civil society organization, need to stand strong and forget about the too much of fundings and stand for the right of Liberia in terms of being able to bring the necessary things.
Thank you, Chief, for your contribution. Abi, let's hear from you quickly. I think you on now. Yeah, we can get you.
Yeah, I honor my dear brother. Good evening, and good evening to your listening audience. So, all I have to say is that the man get a man jaw now, because that jaw was in the ball hand. You can't get man jaw to a ball. And our podcast said,
yeah, what is it? Yeah, I remember that.
The man get a man jaw now. It's tough. That a man handle the man jaw like a man, you know. But again, Rodan Giddy will not go to that place because the road bad. I want to ask my brother Rodan Giddy, where is the idea on class reloaded, a closing argument, all the argument condemning his predecessor, all of that? Where's the idea? Where's the idea? It gone? Because almost like he's saying now, like AP you are saying. You know, people, nobody coach here, those spectators, but they know exactly who's making a mistake.
Yeah.
They're calling on the court to put a particular player down.
Yeah.
They're not going to no coaching school. No. But that is sitting now happy to Roland Giddy. He was saying that on class reloaded, talking blah. But now he in the door now, and now he said, what they doing now, they throwing PT. I didn't say PT.
Yeah,
like,
PT, yeah. Punches. They're throwing punches at each other.
Yeah, that's what they're trying. The old man came by instead of telling us who are the investors that he met in Canada, and the businesses, the company need the CEO, he get vexed. He tell you myself I can ride whipper. What kind of whipper? You put $2.7 million in the budget to buy bulletproof jeep for 2 of you. Can't tell me the whipper. I beg you, man. We'll keep the people feet to the fire until they can do the right thing for Liberia people.
We certainly will do that. We certainly will do that.
Thank you, my dear brother.
All right, thank you. Let me get a boy Soto. Boy Soto, let's hear from you quickly. Hello? Hello? Yeah, hello, let's hear from you, Chief. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you for having me. Abi, well, thank you for the show. I didn't want to call and just listen, but something made me to call when I was better. Let me say thanks to that young man who always taking the courage to come on the show and be very, very focused on the issue of our country, Liberia.
Yeah, you mean the William guy from Unity Party?
Yeah, just by the fact he's from Unity Party, but he is a true Liberian that said the truth, not like the other sycophants. And you understand? You know, Abi, you don't understand the reason why Joseph Boakai will not do nothing to Roland Guinness. Abi, if you observe, you remember when they put that mark on, when Spoon people put a mark on him, and he forgot the mark was on his clothes, where he said the Liberian people like baking too much.
Yeah.
Okay, go back to that video. When the man went to inspect the Sony, at Sony Wayne Market there, guess what? The man, Guinness, the man got on from the car. The first thing the man asked Guinness, "Mama, what happened? You not can see me here." You know what man was asking? What happened about the money? You bring my share yet?
You bastard, you mean that?
I'm telling you. Why you go out the public where minister say, what happened? You can't see me yet. Why? Why you gonna ask the man that? And at the time they just getting the money. You understand? So that the question you are asking the man. So that's the reason why the man will not do nothing to Guinea. And maybe let me be bold to you. If that man fire Guinea, Guinea will spill the beans out. So he not want to fire Guineas for any other thing. Remember the man came to America and the man just visited a new home that he bought, a house, and he see how beautiful the place is. That's why he came by, he told you, say, hey, you man, I will just go sit down my phone. And I don't know if I go sit down. You will just retire and can't sit down in America and live in the house and the money they stole. It's all right because this is the reason why you see his son. He's a prime man collecting all the money and doing everything. That Joe Boaga Jr. That's the man that collecting the money. That white man, you care about you. You know, thank you for having me. And
thanks, man, Solo, my brother. And
forget to call me. So you call me. You call me. You bro. You know, I hire a team, but you didn't call me.
My
now,
man,
so.
I'll call you, man. Just now, come and say you some kind of Sunday journal. Hello, how you doing? Hello,
Maybe how you doing?
I'm doing fine.
This is Edmond Carr, the visual impaired car that keep me
Carl, let's listen to you, boss man. Great to have you on again tonight.
Yeah, thank you. You know, we always follow because you guys are there for us. You know, today I was following your brother KOK show. Can you imagine? People are riding canoe on a car road. The water had crossed the road, and the guy that they were crossing on one of the young title, they call him in, and he was saying this is a place that car were passing. But now the water had taken over the road. They got to use canoe to cross and get to the other side before getting on vehicle to come to town. See the guys in the mud between Ganta to Tapeta and Nigeria. They are insulting their senator, the regime collaborators, so panel. Because these guys, what they do, the money that they make from the position that they occupy is not enough for them. So what they do, they always collaborate for any president that can on board.
You're right.
So with that, you will always mix up your integrity. And this is what you always see. They see that you are doing as AD. The moment you made a mistake, go for big, one time. You start speaking for black eye. Oh man, it has become nasty and dangerous for you.
You're right.
You will fight to cover up, you will never cover up.
You're right.
It didn't happen with so many days.
Right.
But we are watching the enemy government that come over, they join on their side so that they can be able to benefit. You saw him sitting at the General Assembly there with black eye. That one he was looking for, that one he was fighting for. Why the people are bathing in the mud? Why the people, can you buy motorbikes taking 1 week to leave for Granger before they can get in Ghana or places in Tapeta? Can you imagine what kind of suffering the people going through? As the guy was explaining, said what the people there here, they didn't grate the mud and move it from there. The current one that was here, they keep your grate it when the sun was shining, and then the machine rolled over it. So it made it difficult. The minute the water set inside it, and make it more modern when the car enter inside it, just going on a nothing to hold, nothing to block it. What kind of suffering is that? And then you are sitting there, you're a popular word minister, will be justified, and they feel like you're another regime cooperator. The senator from Grand County, he was the one that started initiating or let her allow the man to go and see no more about cheers. These are the guys about cheers, it was clear that he was operating between CDC and the Unity Party.
But Cheer, I think I forgot the name Cheer too. Cheer is one of the don't care guys that God will use to join the Unity Party and destroy the Unity Party along with himself. So Cheer and Joe Penner will already know them.
Been doing it. We are watching them, but we are here. This is what we are saying, and we are here. We are the ones that are speaking.
You're right. Cheer is one of the guys who's glaring it, not yet correct. And about Cheer and Joe Penner, the other two, and useless people so far that God will use to destroy the Unity Party, join the Unity Party to destroy the Unity Party. All right, so that like that. And let me come to somebody draws quickly because it's time running out, and so we get there at 3,000. You're not less small money, you're less big money business. Okay, no problem. All right, so let me see what do we do here. And we're certainly getting there with God. All things are possible. So we are certainly getting there. I think it's hitting your respective accounts now as I'm doing the draws. and so that you get it, and 3 and 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I'm doing the draws for you guys already. All right, so then I say right here on this very die, we are certainly getting there. Why are you calling? Let me get on to this one here. Hello. So this one I get to, let me see. Hello. All right, so let me get back to this line. This one will do. Hello, how you doing?
Yeah, good evening, and people, AB.
Yeah.
Good evening to our good people across Liberia, most especially District 6, Monserrado County. And this is Emmanuel Tusia joined the unique conversation of District 6.
Hey, Tosia, let's hear from you, my chief.
You my first mail. Yeah, so people, thank you so much and very kindly for the marvelous work you continue to do for the Liberian people. And the messages has resonated, and some of the guys who are in power, can you imagine when I enjoy this? We so say, yeah, every year was angry and injustice has been the best thing they can do for them to just go to the transformer and hang themselves and kill themselves. There's a saying that says that education without application is not a waste. So, I think one people just confirm, I think this thing is more than 42 years. Okay. They said it was yesterday, they project themselves out there across the 15 countries and to the international community that they were the best. They have all the solution to our problem. And now they have a ship that they have the best captain who have all the experience and he said to the international world that he has come to do things different. So what really back for me, what happened yesterday when he landed at the point where logic complained to us. So how an experienced person who have all the technical knowledge and have the solution to our problem instead of logic complain to us. After you have left this country almost 18 days, you left the country almost 18 days, almost 18 days, you been out there, you travel 165 days. We expect it because when former president we used to go out there, they say a lot of sarcastic things. When you used to go out there, like you have said, that you intuit, like you said, if they say former president we used to go and in the out with carbon. We expect him when he came a few days to tell us how many investors coming and how much or how many bags of money that they brought or what was the dividend of the trip. Well, instead, the experienced old man President Boga started complaining. We think that is disingenuous.
Okay.
And what we're witnessing now, maybe is gross, incompetent deceptions. That is the deception. I think if you apply for a job when the job is given you, when they are not seeing the outcome and the product, meaning you are not competent. So I think the Union Party, headed by President Boga, they have come to the presidency unprepared.
All right, Tosia, thank you for your contribution. We appreciate that.
Thank you.
So let me get on to the next caller right here on this die. But some of my winners are up already, and I saw the 0881. Let me get to this person quickly. But like I said, for these ones, and the money, yeah. But it's good to you talk with some of these people. Talking with me is almost important as well. Yeah, it's not just about the money as well, but it's just about talking. Yeah, hearing your exchanging with your sharing your happiness is also important. It's not just about the money. It's about our winning and then talking out here, which is very much good. Yeah, hello, how you doing, boss man? I did do a draw just now, and then I think the message must have reached you already. You play the cash giveaway, right?
Yes.
And I did a draw already. You got to check your phone to see, and you must have won. I think not must have, but you already won 3,000. Check it out.
Yeah.
Ego land, I receive the ego.
I like that. So what's your name?
My name is Tanu.
Oh, Tanu.
Yeah.
Tanu from where? Lofa County? Which county?
From Lofa.
Oh, from Lofa, yeah. You are Tanu. I like that name, the fun name, Tanu. Congratulations.
The ego land.
The ego has landed from the Tanus. Yeah, let us hear Lofa people turn out because I learned that thing from Lofa man. Joseph Waga. When I hear about ego, yeah, the Lofa people know how to call things, all kinds of names. Let me tell you why. Yeah. You know, yeah, sorry. I just want to tell you something, right? I gave you a little story about that ego. I didn't understand it. You know, when poverty really get you, it can make you because you want to hard things from people. You can get it in all kinds of need and you hard it. So because Joseph Walker was struggling at that time, things were tough on him. And some of the people need it, you're gonna be causing all the Unity Party people. I know some of them who used to get Costa that money before he sent it to Walker. Costa never had your own money. All the money they used to be here, but the people then that Costa talked to that get that money and everything. The people working in the Unity Party government today. Then all people sitting down, they put in and say, oh, wow, our chairman, our this, that's what to get it. Your entitlement, what do you spend there? Nothing. But we know all of that. But you see, because, you know, Bwaka just believe that Katumu, that's some kind of woman who can just take all 18 from him and just eat it all kind of way. So he told Costa, he said, anytime, because my woman can be listening to me. When they say you and somebody talking, you can see Katumu can say, are we calling you again? You know, she don't know what the money coming from. Then she collected from the paper. How she can be behaving. How Katumu can do what in it. So Bwaka told Costa, say, anytime, and I will use the money in quote. So that why it is. So that when he learned, now they say the ego has learned it. One thing say the ego has learned is to deceive Katumu so that Katumu learn money business. She the one can collect all my money and be doing all kinds of things away. So as a result, Katumu will not be able to know about the money business. That somebody from in the yard told her one of the sons that he don't want to realize it. That's why the paper decided because when poverty can you don't want to give a clear name. Started putting money in all kinds of need and say equal has learned and some of you also. So he say equal has learned, but don't know that money has learned, right? Akatumo made a paper to say, Costa when you say that don't say papi not sending money, just the papi not sending ego. Katumo when I hear it. So that what do you want to do with money before you have money for your wife? Would say for better for worse. Yeah, your worst moment, or you want to share it with the woman, you won't be collecting the money and be eating it. Katumu can get over Katumu can Javi. Katumu can deal with that one there. So as a result, you see that over there, she get deck. So then they say right here on this dive, we are certainly getting there. And want to say thanks to Crime Stoppers and I for being part of this. But let me get on to these few batch of callers. We are ready here on this dive. So let me go on with this one here. Quickly, where do I go? From here, there, or yonder? All right, so this is where I go. Hello, how you doing? Hello, how you doing? So this one is as this. So I go this way. All right, hello?
I thought you will let go.
Are you calling me? They tell you say ego can learn people who can call. When I call you that the time.
You made mistake. You made mistake. Get it.
And I want to say thanks to all those who are following the show. Sam from Lofa County says, AB, good evening. Thanks for the show tonight. We are listening to you on the Lime Tree, Lofa Bridge, Gola Corner District. Yes, thanks so much to all of you. Yeah, let's hear from you, Chief. Your name?
Yeah, Eddie P.
Eddie Bo. What's up, boss man? Let's hear from you.
Bro, you call me boss man, I'll call you now.
Hey, you call me Chief. I will call you boss man, you call me Chief. We'll determine who can get what to who.
Now I will call Bobby Joseph Wager. I will call Joseph Wager.
Joseph Wager? What kind of names you can call him? We'll look for something to call him. Yeah.
So, you know, to be honest, the people will not go nowhere because they know that they are failing on a daily basis. Something that you should not take as both today to pass all around. So the social media can be boosting around today. You ever see them go there? And look, the public administration can get sense, maybe. He knows that people are going to be watching your ego at the moment you are going to let in that mouth. Maybe I know that you are going to eat. So you see, everything when it comes to the soul, it will never go there because they know the challenges that on our road. They know the feeling that people going through. They will tell you that people don't know. And again, Joseph Baga said that if you and me were not going to go nowhere, maybe if Joseph Baga not go nowhere, how will you renew a battery? So that thing was talking like that show way. That just show way, maybe. Look, maybe so that I even got your position away for maybe we can get a little farther than maybe. But poverty killing our people. You keep to rescue our people, maybe. Look at what our people going through today. A lot of challenges our people going through. Maybe imagine what I just said to it. You know how to responsibility to feed it, to send it to school, and you get one government official getting reaching and said, maybe look, they will not come, nothing will not come because people are not going to school, people are not enjoying. They will come because of hatred, people were enjoying themselves, they're going to enjoy themselves today. That's what brought the war to be. So I just embarrassing people, let us stop the thing. One person can be reaching and said, they don't eat at your property. It's wrong.
Yeah.
Thank you, man, Eddie.
Thanks, boss, for your contribution. And let's go. Hello. Hello. Let's hear from you. Hello. Wow, this person slips off. So let me pick just a few more calls. Then I will call winners again. And we certainly get there tomorrow. And we're starting out with the bigger offers. Hello, how are you doing? Yeah, hello.
Yeah, Eddie. Thank God today I get on the line. What? Say you went to kill her. My first time calling today. Thank God so much for you.
We thank God.
Bless God for you. Everything you're saying. They say everything. People not believe you. And it just brings happiness. They don't say, maybe you need to be pastor.
Sure.
You need to be pastor. Everything like you say, if you come to pastor there,
I know, yeah.
you need to be professor here. Because everything you say in the past, it's just happening. It's like a confirmation. Because they from long, you say I can say everything now strange. If you say it, so you just confirming AB. It was so much.
We thank God, mommy. Thanks so much for your prayers and support as well. We appreciate everything. Mama Marie, great to have you on the show here again tonight. Thanks so much for the prayers and support.
I think I'll be able to get you today.
All right. Thank you for joining. All right, so let's get on to the next one. Hello, how are you doing? We'll pick two more.
Hello, Eddie.
Yeah, mommy. Great.
How you doing?
I'm doing fine, though.
Yeah, I'm Fatu Matthew. You can see what woman I called the last time.
Oh, mom. Yeah, okay.
Eddie. You tell Baba something or we the disabled people.
How?
He something oh, we can't get food to eat. We even go on the street with our wheelchair. We can't get nothing on the street. Nobody can help us in the community. Nobody can help us anywhere. If you hear the few day or disabled woman lay down on the car road, something happened to them. Don't be confused. I will do it because that's small something I'm going to. Since that they are called my daughter, she's still sitting at home. She now I even know where she go to school this year. This year will be a waste for her. Yeah, they're not easy. They come on full set together. They're not easy. At least we not we get our half there, our part, our thing. We get what to give, what they call.
So who used to give you the half bear 5,000?
Our person, my blood person there. You see what I'm talking about? Who can do that one besides President Joe? Eh? When he does that.
No.
So you see, well, some are going through even they made that okay and bossy. I bossy know me very well. We the Korean I call on a station post and they say the key to my rescue. I get so many disabled people here. The king is cheerful here. Yeah, bossy about me. In this something God bless you community. He knows me well. Yeah. God bless you. What the other many? You were on the daytime show. You don't know class. Yeah. Everyone of them know me. They can hear Louis. All of them know me.
So
we talking.
Yeah,
we talking. And now you say.
Yeah. So
they think I made someone up for straight out. Go on the street. You can't get nothing. Yeah. So this year my daughter will not sit in the 10th grade. She will not go in the 10th grade. Then they say now what I will do now.
No expert. All right. Israel knows you, right? Yeah. Anybody who wants to reach out to her, yeah. Israel knows you. Yeah. So but if you have any number, if you have yeah, but you read a number here so that perhaps someone will go. Because it's here now, you're getting too serious. People passing around. Yeah,
go on the road, can't get nothing. That was we are down looking. Yeah. My number is 0555. Hello?
They're listening. Yeah, we're listening.
0555 58 44.
Okay.
That's my number.
All right. So, but Joseph Walker Webb is responsible for the disabled community. Why you can petition her or go to her office and talk to her? I think she's a mother, man. She should be able to understand that the disabled community fall right on her.
We're not even hearing from the people how we go to them. Some people that we depend on, they can't get to us. We can't see them. Then you see how we get that foil lady. Eh? She's not open to anybody. That way our foil lady were open to us. Yeah? When they used to say somewhere, me, I said that for my children will push me. So after the beat out with me, some people help me, say they carry me. Yeah? People will kind of share things and all. Yeah? The baby said, you can't job, he said, you should share things on us. Well, it's not easy, no government, it's not really easy.
All right, Mom. Thank you. So, and thanks for the call, and I will say thanks to everybody. Tomorrow, we're going to be back here, and we've done the draws already. For some of you who want your egos or whatever it is that's been caught, I want to say thanks to all of you for the time. And we are right here, and we're certainly grateful to the Almighty God. This break takes us home.
Shabba musical. There are crowds in many places, in every community, you know, you can see. So if you see crime, you will report it. Don't take law in your hands for the real authority. Well, it can't take your law. Crime stopper here for us, bringing safety to your door. Whether you rich or you poor, if you see you must talk it. And I mean you cheche. You wait for your safety. If you see it, don't keep it. You must call to report it. Crime stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime stopper, Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crimes for all of us. Crime stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime stopper, Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crimes for all of us.
Crime Stopper Liberia is your community crime fighting partner. Don't take the law into your own hands. Remember, if you see a crime, report it. This is a message from your own self, Old Man Sam Cyan.
Crime stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime stopper, Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crime for all of us. Crime stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime stopper, Liberia, from the second to interior. Stop keeping us safe, let's stop being crimes for all of us.
Okay, folks, so that's all the time we've got tonight right here on This Very Die. So until we are back here tomorrow with a midweek edition of the show, we are certainly getting there. And God will continue to guide us all and protect us and take us through in all that we do. Thanks so much to all of you for the time. So until we are back here tomorrow, do have a pleasant night. Bye-bye.
No matter where you go, remember the road that will lead you home.
The holiday season promotions and sales offers continues at Home City Liberia. Everything, and we mean everything, is on massive sale. Great offers, bundles, promos, and enormous discount. When you know, yeah, and when you not know,